Welcome to Jav's Gym, where we pull together professional workout plans for execs looking to get their wet bods in shape. We're bringing together a diverse range of ETs, that's executive trainers, from across the world of sport and neighbouring industries who'll be sharing their top tips on how to accelerate your professional and personal development. This is Executive Gains. Hey.
My name is Thomas Harwell, and I currently serve as the Head of Talent Engagement and Diversity Recruiting for Europe, the Middle East, and Africa at Google. I'm excited to be your guest trainer today.
Thomas, how are you?
I'm doing well. It's good to see you.
How's your body feeling?
Hey, feeling good.
Ready to work?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go to work. Today we love Core Day. We're looking at your values and fundamental behaviours that center you as a person. What are some of your core values to get in shape?
My two core values are success and well-being, and I think about well-being as multidimensional: community, financial, career, and success is looking at what are the things that I want to achieve across each of those dimensions of my life. I think it's really important that people sit down with a list of values and actually go through and decide which two are innate or really important to them. Sometimes we get caught up in the day-to-day and we forget that just being busy doesn't actually get us to what it is that we truly believe is important. And so taking the time to quiet yourself and to put down on paper what those two key values are will provide you the ability to focus on what's important.
This arm day, we're looking at your reach, your ambition, and how you grab an opportunity with both hands. Arms, biceps, triceps, all that kind of action. Your ones look pretty good as we sit here today. How do you go about setting goals? How are we gonna get those arms bigger?
I start my year every year with a vision boarding session where I ask myself, what is important to me? How do I want to allocate my time to what experiences and to what relationships? And then also, what would need to be true of my behavior to bring those things to life? I reevaluate these things once a month as I'm looking at my core priorities and commitments over the course of the month, and then once a week as I'm allocating my time to each week. And so really it's about making sure I'm spending the most amount of time on the things that I say are important, and then also giving myself permission to change those things if I need to over the course of the year.
This leg day, we're looking at how you stay consistent, steady, and stand tall in the face of adversity. Essentially, the unglamorous things that we tend to forget. Leg day, it's a day they say you can't skip. So, how do you stay motivated? How are you moving towards those goals?
Two parts. One, I think, is the intrinsic part of having clarity of focus and what it is that I want out of this year, and that gives me ability to drive towards that action. But then the second part is extrinsic. Who are the community of people that I have around me who I've made aware of my dreams and ambitions, who can support me and encourage me when times get really difficult?
It's cardio day. It's all about the keep. It's how you keep pace, keep rhythm, and keep going. You're gonna move to cardio.
The hardest of all.
It's the hardest of all because it requires so many things such as that stamina, that endurance, which sometimes means you need to dig deep. So when it comes to those points of adversity, how do you stand tall?
First, I know who's in my network, who's in my community, and who's in my corner. And so I reach out to them when times are challenging and understand what that means. I'm also slow to action when I feel myself under stress. So trying to make sure that I am finding a rhythm and a cadence to deal with complex challenges such that I can best support the team around me to deliver what it is that we need.
You prefer the treadmill or running outdoors in general?
I prefer to avoid cardio at all costs. But if I have to do it, I'd love to skip rope.
What energizes you?
Seeing the impact that I'm able to have both in my work and other parts of my life, relationships, community investment, partnerships, seeing other people connect to their potential, achieving what it is that they want from a career is really, really inspiring to me.
It's your favorite day, rest day. This is how you pull back into your glass and rejuvenate mind and body. Done core, we done arms, we done legs, very cardio. I'm feeling tired. So when we talk about resting, sometimes it's easier said than done. When we talk about resting, how can I fall back into self, and what are some of the ways that you rejuvenate your body and mind?
So I think this goes back to your core values. What is it that you want to achieve maybe outside of your career, your occupation, that really is going to bring energy to you? So for me, it's getting involved in the community. I work on a South London charity focused on youth empowerment and job skills. It's also spending time in community with relationships. How do I invest in people who bring out the best of me and continue to build a life around me that's going to set me up for long-term success and happiness? And then also your faith practice or your gym practice, whatever brings you joy and fulfillment physically, but also spiritually, and however you shape that.
Thomas, it's been a good session.
Good to see you.
Thank you.